Well, hey friends. So I've collected 6 crypto apps that are 100% free and could make you some serious money. These are all super cool and I'm excited to share them with you. And the first one is Natix. So this is a drive and earn app. I've already talked about Hive Mapper quite a bit. I've talked about Demo quite a bit. And what's cool about Natix is it doesn't require you to buy any hardware. You can use your phone. You just put your phone in a mount on your dashboard, point it out, turn on the camera in the Natix app, and start earning, which is really, really cool. So what they're trying to do, it's not the same as Hive Mapper, which is wanting to do mapping data. There's a bit of that with Natix, but mainly they're trying to just get it's a lot of geospatial type of data, but various types of data they're capturing via your phone, and then they're trying to, on their end, the business side of things, monetize that. So this one, like several of these, does not have a, look at my little GeForce thing popping up. This one does not have a token yet on the open markets. That's going to change. I think they said this will be in late Q1 or early Q2 that they will be launching the token. So right now, what you are earning in the app will either be converted or be on the open market, or I'm not quite sure how it will work. But it's early, which is cool and interesting to me because I want to earn these things before they hit the open market if possible. But essentially, you download the app. Like I said, you place the thing, your phone on your dashboard, and then you keep it in this active mode while you're driving. And it recognizes cars and stop signs and traffic lights and all that type of stuff. And then you earn points while doing this, and that you can, redeem for various things. But the thing I'm interested in is redeeming for their native crypto token, NTXT, which again is not on the open markets yet. So, you can go to their website and learn all about it in more detail. But essentially, the biggest ways you're going to earn is while you're driving, when you're actively detecting, again, as it's recognizing cars and traffic data and various things like that. And then also with referrals. In the description of this video, there is 4. This is not 4. This is 4. There are 4 links if you sign up. So first come, first serve. I only have 4 out of the app, and that will give you bonus points or bonus tokens. I'm asking them to give me a better link so I can give it out to more people. But anyway, there's at least 4 codes you can use. So first people watching this right now who download the app and use those codes get the tokens. But once you get the app, you will get your own referral and your own codes, and you can share that with friends and family and whoever else, strangers if you want, and earn more of the tokens. So again, earn the points. You get early access to some of this, token launch stuff, which is cool. But it's available on iOS and Android. And I did pull up their, I think it's worth reading their white paper and learning a little bit more about how exactly they're doing this and kind of what the business case is. But I'm viewing this like a much earlier stage Hive Mapper or something. Now, I'm not expecting it necessarily to be as lucrative because, again, there's no hardware and stuff. It's all based on your phone. But I don't know. It could launch and it could be more lucrative. I have no idea. This is pure speculation for me. But I think the idea is interesting, and I love the idea of monetizing things you already do, like driving. So that is super exciting to me. Oh, there's a cat. Especially if you do something, for your work or job where you're driving a lot, or if you do like side hustles where you were doing food delivery or Uber or Lyft, it's like a great way to earn even more on top of what you're already doing. Okay, so that is Natix. And again, I think if you have any concerns around privacy, or if you just don't want to use your main phone for a lot of this type of stuff, or you want some separation, there is a link in my description for a very cheap, like prepaid Samsung phone. I've bought quite a few of those. I use them for mining, which I'll get more into in a second. And they're very inexpensive, like 50 or 60 bucks or something. So that's a great option if you want to do all this stuff on a separate device. Okay. Moving on. Let me pull up. I forgot to pull up the next. Okay. So next, let me post this link in the chat. So before I get into the next app, I want to tell you about Stellarfi here, who is actually sponsoring this live stream. So if you watch my channel, you know I'm all about passive income and anything that can improve my finances in my sleep. And that's why I was really intrigued by Stellarfi. So now Stellarfi is not a crypto play. It's not a crypto project. It's a personal finance tool, a company that helps you with one aspect of your personal finances. So one of the things I learned really early in my financial journey, as I was trying to make the best money decisions I could, was just how important good credit was. So with Stellarfi, you can actually build your credit score just by paying bills, the bills you already pay each month. And again, having a good credit score is very important. You can get better interest rates on loans. You can get better insurance rates. You can get higher credit limits, easier approvals by landlords, and a bunch of other reasons that are probably obvious to you if you know anything about the credit score and a credit building landscape. So again, when I first started on my personal finance journey, building up my credit was a big priority, and I'm really glad I did it. And Stellarfi makes this process even easier. It works very quickly. It starts at just $4.99 a month. And again, you can check out Stellarfi by clicking the link I just dropped in the chat, or you can check out the link down in the description to give it a look. Very cool. So again, link for Stellarfi down in the description or in the chat. Very, very cool tool. Now let's move on to the next app. Got my tabs all mixed up. Okay. Mobigo. Mobigo is kind of similar to Natix, from what I understand. This one's even earlier stage. I think their app is currently still in beta, but this one is different types of data, and you don't continually run your camera. You do little sessions, and the longer your session is, the more you make in that time. But you can do it, like it says right here, in as little as 1 minute per day. So Mobigo uses AI recognition for roads and traffic data, etc. The idea is that the data can be used to build safer roads and prevent accidents and other relevant uses. And then I'm guessing on the business side, they will be trying to sell that data to local governments or traffic authorities or engineering companies who are building this type of infrastructure, traffic-related infrastructure. And like the other ones, this one has a link down in the description with a referral code, and I think that gives you a bonus when you get the app. If you hear my cat from time to time, my wife's not home at the moment to keep the cat happy. Hello. You come say hi? You just gonna meow, or you gonna come hang out? Oh. Hello. Hello, everybody. Okay. The cat has said hello. Okay, so Mobigo is the one I know the least about because it is very, very early, but you can go to their website and it's pretty much the cat in my lap, and it's pretty much the same as many of the other ones, where you can you download the app, you sign up for it, you start your first session, you just hit the little session button, it starts recording as you go, and then you can analyze your reports and stuff and submit them for more rewards. Okay, next up is, let me scroll up. Next up is Grass. So Grass is cool because it's a very interesting idea. It's not a new idea, but some of the ways that they're doing it is new. So Grass wants to do kind of offer you payments and rewards for your unused internet. So what does that mean? So this Grass runs on your computer in the background, and this is great, especially if you already have a computer running a node or something. You can run this on that same computer or your desktop or whatever. And this is my cat just pushed the space bar. Just in my lap, hanging out. This is a lot like Honeygain, if you remember Honeygain, which I think Honeygain might still be a thing. I don't know, but this one's, but Grass is much more crypto focused in this avenue of internet sharing, unused internet sharing. But basically it takes whatever computer you're running on, and that computer becomes a residential proxy. And then companies can pay to use these proxies to have connections to the internet, and therefore data in various locations around the world. And there's lots of reasons that this is useful, and lots of reasons why this can be potentially lucrative. Now, right now, Grass, I believe, it has most of their main clients are AI-related companies, and apparently this is really useful data for AI companies. But they have a really clean dashboard. It's a really cool looking application. They've got a nice video on the website to tell you more about it. But this is another one that the token hasn't officially launched yet. You're just earning in this kind of pre-launch, stage kind of time. And they're incentivized to join the beta by referring this to friends and family and whoever with a referral code. But you also are actually earning their rewards by sharing your internet. So I think this one's worth checking out. Their Discord is very big. They've got a lot of people in there already, and it hasn't even fully launched yet. But the idea of like selling your unused internet is a weird one, but I think there actually is a real business case in there. Okay. Just getting all the cat time today. And again, link to Grass down in the description if you want to try that one out. Next up, I want to tell you really quick about Sleep Money Club, which I'll post a link to that in the chat. For those who don't know, Sleep Money Club is my Discord community. This is where I share all the things I'm looking at, what I'm buying, what I'm selling. You get to see all that information before I ever make videos about it. All the things I'm talking about in this video, this live stream, were already talked about in Sleep Money Club over the past several weeks. It's a community of like-minded people who are all geeking out about crypto like you or me. And I'm very proud of what we built, and we have a really close-knit community of people. There's tons and tons of incredible resources in here, tons of passive income streams. You can basically go from zero to just killer knowledge in the crypto passive income space in no time. We offer a 7-day free trial. You can jump in there. You can jump in the Ask Andy Anything section and ask me anything if you want. But we also have income plays and airdrop guides and crypto projects sections and a very robust stock options selling community. Do a bunch of deep dives and a bunch of other guides. But we have a 7-day free trial, so you can try out Sleep Money Club for free with 0 risk. And then if you hate it, you don't have to stay in it. So I wanted to mention Sleep Money Club because I love it. Next up. Shh. Silencio. Next up is Silencio, which is an app on both iOS and Android. And they want to measure sound, which is a novel idea right there. It uses your phone to check the ambient sound in whatever location you're at. And they're trying to build noise maps. And as you build noise maps, you earn noise coins, which again have not officially launched on any marketplaces. So this is early as you are earning with the app. But they have a beta airdrop, another big community, 80,000 people in the community. You can click on the map here and you can see some of the noise maps. Now this is all over, this in the US as well. For those on my channel who are watching the US, you know, here I am in Austin. We've got some green and some orange. But there's a lot of uses for this type of data, but it's really cool. Instead of setting up, you know, specific little noise capture stations all around and only having a few hundred or a few thousand of those worldwide, this is enabling hundreds of thousands or millions of people to become those noise capture devices, those noise capture nodes on the network, essentially. But this one, I believe, is also pretty early. Again, the token has not launched yet. They do have quite a bit of their info in their white paper, which is worth reading. Where is this playing? Oh, okay. Silencio. Silencio. Okay, I just killed the tab. That's funny. I thought it was my music stream. Silencio would not silencio. I love it. So anyway, I would highly recommend you, with all of these, you read the white paper and stuff. I've played around with the app. The app is really clean. It's pretty cool. You just do little sessions of noise recording and stuff to see the decibel levels in an area. And of course, you know, it's going to want a varying degree. It's going to want where it's quieter and where it's louder and urban and rural. So this is kind of the same as some of the previous ones I've said, where I feel like a big area of business would be selling this data to decision makers in government, city planners, infrastructure builders, that type of stuff. But again, totally free app like all these, and you can earn noise coins before they actually launch. I have no idea how lucrative any of these will be because we don't have dollar attachments on the tokens yet. But still exciting. Next up is Varus. Let me turn off my, so you can see what the website actually looks like. I have my dark mode thing on. Varus coin has been around for quite a while. I've been mining and staking Varus for a number of years now. And they've just been, you know, kind of quietly building just over the years, which is pretty impressive. Despite bear markets and various things, they just keep on building. Varus is proof of work. You can mine it with a computer on a CPU, or the reason I'm talking about it in this video is because you can mine it on your phone. So Varus is it's a multi-chain. they say layer 0, layer 1. I mean, it's just its own blockchain that you can build stuff on top of. It does have privacy aspects. You can send via private addresses, which are totally and fully private. And they've got a bunch of things they're building on top of it. Interoperability is one of the focuses, which is where you can move things across different chains and connect the various chains together. But they're building a lot, and they are constantly building. And you can run the wallet on your computer, and as you mine Varus with your phone, you can then stake that Varus in your wallet, which is pretty cool, and earn even more. But what I love is that you can get into a little like nerdy or nitty gritty command prompt type stuff on your phone and get a higher hash rate and make them even more profitable. But even just the downloading the basic app on the phone to mine this, I just got a Silencio. That's funny. I just got a Silencio notification. They're trying to tell me to be quiet. But even just the regular app for mining Varus, the really like simple UI one that you just type in your pool and hit the like a mine button on a phone is still profitable right now. And if you run a bunch of these phones, it's kind of an interesting little thing to do. But if you have an extra phone or two, why not put it to work and earn something? And Varus is one of those that I've been watching and buying and mining for a while. But they have a whole page here. Nope, this is their... They have a whole page under... Where's this under? Well, I don't remember where I clicked on this, but... Oh, under economy. Duh, says it right there. That gives you all the info you need about mining and staking. See you, cat. So, Varus is super cool. 122,000 mobile phones and 12,000... either or. They have the equivalent of 122,000 mobile phones mining. But this is, again, totally free to start mining Varus and just earning a little bag as we prepare for the next bull run. Which, if we look at their price, this one actually is already on the market. But its all-time high price is $3.52, and it's $1 per coin right now. So, you know, just based on that, it could move up a lot. But it's ranked at 439 on the crypto charts. And it's only a $76 million market cap. So, yeah, it's still pretty small. Lots of potential here. Next up is Scala. Or Scala? I actually should have... This is the... I thought it was Scala. I don't remember how you pronounce it. This one has also been around for a while. This is another one I have mined and I have owned for a couple of years now. Another one where they've just been kind of building in the background, despite bear markets and stuff. This one also has privacy aspects, and this one is also mobile mineable. So if we go to, come on, go to the mining tab here, you can see their mobile miner. It's a pretty easy to use one. It was a full thing on how to mine it. Of course, you can mine with bigger hardware too, but the reason I'm talking about it on this video is because it's phone mineable, which I think is rad. But Scala, their website is really slick. They've just been working in the background for several years now, and I've just kind of been impressed to see them continue on when other projects don't survive bear markets. And also because Scala is very, very small. Their market cap is less than $1 million. They're ranked at 2,489 on the CoinGecko crypto charts. Once upon a time, they were up 98% from where they are today, 3 years ago. So this is 2021. They had a crazy crazy pump. So I'm excited to see what happens for them in this upcoming bull run. Because if you go to their Discord, they're actually still working on this thing. It's got an active community and all that stuff. I just think it hasn't gotten lately any press. So this would be by far, well, I guess all the other ones aren't actually listed yet, so we have no idea what their volatility will be. But this one's going to be the most volatile, maybe one of the higher risk ones because of just how small it is. I imagine me just mentioning on the channel and then a few people buy, the price might go up a bit. But this has been a long-term hold for me. Waiting to see what happens in the next run. But again, one you can easily mine from your phone for free and earn a bit, which I think is super cool. All right, so that is all 6 of my crypto apps that I wanted to share with you today. Again, there's links for all of them. And the Varus and Scala, for example, are both on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. So it's easy to find those. But now I'll open this up to questions about all of that, or any questions at all. And if there's anything that you really, really want me to answer or want me to talk about, then just drop a super chat, and I'll make sure I definitely get to that. Varus is varus.io. Sorry, I didn't put Varus or Scala in the description, but I can add that. Just go to CoinMarketCap. Or Coin, I don't know why I'm saying CoinMarketCap. I never use CoinMarketCap. Just go to CoinGecko and type in Varus. You'll find it immediately. Varus coin. Their ticker is Varus. Scala's ticker is XLA. What's up, Boris? 16 phones mining Varus. Slow earnings, but still earning. Yeah, I mean, it's not like going to make you rich today. The point is, if you start mining and earning these things now, over the next 6 to 9 months, as we inch our way closer and closer to the next bull run, I'm hoping it could actually make you some serious money. So yeah, I think some of these will be slow. I mean, we have to definitely, temper expectations because we're talking about phone stuff. But mining things or earning things on your phone. But these things might surprise you. Mike, I like actually, I don't know why I said I like Metablocks. I don't know what Metablocks is. I was going to say I like Wi-Fi Map. I own Wi-Fi Map. I've talked about it in my DPIN videos. I like Wi-Fi Map. Scott, yes. You can certainly run a VPN on your phone, and then all traffic would go through that. Yes, we have lots of GPU mining experts in the club and resources on how to get started. We have several GPU mining YouTubers in there, like DJ Mines, Hobbyist Miner, Second TL Mining, Greater Good Mining. All good folks in the GPU mining space. What's up, Blaine? Yes, sword chain. I don't have one yet, but I'll probably buy one. They looks cool, and you can get a OBD2 diagnostic port splitter, which I believe Tech Hustler has shared on Twitter or on a YouTube video. And you can run sword chain and Demo on in the same car. Boz, thank you. My cat is cool. I've been using a secondary phone for all these, but I wouldn't have an issue using my primary phone if I really trusted the app or something. These are just all so new, and I just don't know enough about them yet to do that. But I mean, it depends. Depends on what your, potential privacy and stuff are worth. I run a demo, which technically tracks my location. It's anonymous, and it's not a direct one-for-one, but I've earned thousands and thousands of dollars with that. So pick and choose. I don't have an opinion on it. Lots of folks in Sleep Money Club have been talking about it in depth, but I haven't tuned into that conversation yet. They have all their read their wiki and their documents. They kind of walk you through how to get an ID, how to set up staking, how to do the wallet, all that good stuff. Let me scroll back up here and make sure there's any that are relevant that are that I missed. Forget proof of work. I need proof of cat. Love it. Love it. I'm now walking and earning. Yeah, that's the cool thing about a couple of these. I don't know which of the ones, maybe Natix, but I think also Mobigo. You don't have to, it's not a car is not required. You can use your bike, you can walk around. I think for Natix, maybe a car is required, but maybe Mobigo is not. But read the fine print on some of these, because, if you don't have a car, some of these still work. I love grass. Very good. You mean the app, right? Right? Oh, kill me. Team JFK, I just fired up a second phone with the SIM card so I can double dip on all the DPIN apps. Smart. Smart. Andy is the one who gives money. He doesn't ask for it. Yeah, if you're in Sleep Money Club in the past week, I just did a $500, actually $550 Bitcoin giveaway. We do lots of giveaways. We've done a lot of giveaways in the past in the club. More going forward. Yeah, MC. Yeah, that would open up the door to a lot more people with Hivemapper, but I think they're very specific about the type of imagery they want, so they just want it controlled. But yeah, so maybe it's good to run Natix at the same time as you run Hivemapper if you want to kind of double dip, to steal a phrase. Is this true? Lucian Heat? Mobigo didn't make it. They clapped out yesterday, unfortunately. Is that accurate? Yes, the app. No, it's not on the. It's not in the Android App Store. Go to their website and only use and check in their Discord for the actual accurate sources. You're at the side loaded, or whatever you Android people call it. I've heard this from a few people saying the conversion rate is disappointing, but again, without an actual token price, I'm not sure if I can judge it yet. Once we actually know, once the token's on the open market, it gets established, it has some volume, then I can judge that truly. But until then, I'm not quite ready to call that. Silencio app actually shuts off if you're traveling too fast. So that one's much more of a walk or bike friendly one. A wheel of nothing. That's right. Yeah, the main Varus app is the wallet. I use the desktop wallet for Varus, so I haven't tried the mobile app. Crypto Clarity, I'm running mine. I'm earning IoT right now. I think it's worth earning because I don't know what it will do in this next bull run. And the thing uses almost no power, so why not if you already have it, unless you want to get rid of it. Any takes on Coastal Crypto for hosting? I've seen their name, but I'm not familiar with them or their hosting rates and stuff. Some of the hosting places I've looked at are just higher than, they're like 9 cents or 10 cents per kilowatt hour, 11 cents or something, which I just wouldn't consider anything higher than 8 cents per kilowatt hour. Which, you know, I use Musk. That's just the only one I've ever used for hosting. I've been really happy for the past year and a half or almost 2 years with them, and they're 8 cents per kilowatt hour. But I'm just read some online reviews or maybe just do a YouTube search and see if there's somebody who actually does have experience with them. I just can't speak to it. Rob, I only glanced at Nodal, but I don't really know much about it. Have I checked out the Crank Discord? Yes, I'm in the Crank Discord, but admittedly, I'm in like 100-something Discord, so I don't check them all very frequently. You can have multiple mining, including pre-search nodes after Crank is installed. Oh, I didn't realize that. I know you can do Crank and Helium simultaneously, which I am doing. I'm running that on my Crank hotspots, but yeah, I didn't know about pre-search. That's cool. I'll check that out. Yes, I mentioned how grass is very similar to honeygain, which I did honeygain once upon a time, but I think grass is probably going to be more lucrative than honeygain. Another thing with Natix is a negative is that it pauses earnings when you're in traffic. Also, in reply to potential token price, I am bench marking against Honey token price. Yeah, I mean, these are the first 4 I covered because the tokens aren't even out yet. Some of these are still in beta. They're all really early too. So I imagine there's going to be lots of issues that hopefully will get worked out. I'm sure they're just taking lots of, feedback and constructive criticism and looking at the data and deciding what next moves will be. Vish AI, yeah, I have a couple shares of a node in the shared node section of my Sleep Money Club Discord. I've been earning some Vish AI. What's up, Chad? Good to see you. Chance, thanks for being here. Rob, yeah, I ran Mist for a while. They just hardly made anything, so I stopped running them. But that's they're free to run, so that's good. Why not in that case? I had a t-shirt with similar design print as yours 7 years ago. Love that t-shirt. Thanks. Like this? I thought I was special with mine. Yes, another perk of Sleep Money Club is we have a couple of our members who operate a shared node service, which has been really cool because a lot of us buy into slices of nodes instead of full nodes. And the right now it's been free with no fees because it's been in beta. But once they do start charging, it'll be significantly cheaper in terms of fees to be in Sleep Money Club and do it than to be outside of Sleep Money Club and do it. My elevator beats in my chill elevator beats in the background. I have my speakers on a little bit so I can hear it. See if I missed any other comments. Otherwise, we can wrap this thing up soon. Hopefully, some of these were exciting to you. The thing I'm excited about is to see what these actually end up earning in dollar amounts going forward. Because I just don't know. It's too early. Too early to know. Missed the whole thing. We'll rewind after this ends. Yeah, and then next week there will be a shorter version of this edited down to just the beginning part and removing all the pauses and coffee sips and stuff like that. Cool. Glad you hadn't heard of those. I'm going to check them out. Trip Protocol. I haven't even heard of that. I'll have to look it up. Rideshare protocol? Is that what you're talking about? Like a crypto ride share things? You are welcome, Crypto Clarity. Galaxis? I like Galaxis. I have a video coming out on Galaxis next week. I have some nodes. I think it's a really interesting gaming adjacent play, meaning they don't build games themselves, but they're building a decentralized community platform, which I think will be fairly compatible with the gaming narrative in this next bull run. So yeah, I have some Galaxis nodes. If you were looking to jump in to that one, you do need a code to actually purchase, and I will drop mine in the chat. For those who are interested. But you can also wait until my actual video comes out next week and see. It has been selling pretty fast, though. That's why I kind of wanted to jump in before the price increases. Crypto Uber. That's cool. Okay, well, I'll do a deeper look on that one. Antonio, goodbye. Good to see you. MC, I'm not, but it's on my list to look at. Wingbits looks cool. I mean, low power device, earn in the background kind of a thing. So it's on one of my watch lists to check out, you know, with 1,000 other things. So I will try to check it out. Lev, hello Andy, I'm new to your channel. Hello Lev, welcome to the channel. I am asking for a recommended Bitcoin miner to buy, and also is there an XRP miner available? So XRP is not proof of work, it's not mineable, so no luck there, unless you use a service like Unmineable or something, which I don't even know if they support XRP or not, but there are certain services where you can mine one thing and actually get paid out in another. But really, you can just do that yourself if you want to. You can just mine one thing and then sell it and then buy the other thing you want. Bitcoin miners, yeah. The S21, so far I've been very happy with. I think that one will probably go up in value in the next bull run by a considerable margin. I've really enjoyed the S19K 120 terahash units. But go on my channel, watch my latest Bitcoin video. These Bitcoin miners make $72,000 a year. Watch that one, and you'll get all my thoughts on machines and my future outlook and things like that. Give it a watch. Automat, I need to get. I'm pretty slow on airdrop stuff, but if you join Sleep Money Club, we have a teacher in there, Zach, who that's all he does. He just shares the really super legit, high potential payout, like $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 or more airdrops. I mean, you just put in a little bit of time and maybe like $20 of your money, and you could get thousands back. That type of stuff, but also some of the smaller ones, maybe even degen ones. He's posting lots and lots of content in the club with full guides and all that good stuff. So worth joining just for that. You're excited for Wingbits? Okay, well, I'll try to move it up my list and take a look sooner. Brendan, I agree. I'm excited about Galaxis because I think it does have a big market potential. I talk about it more in depth in my video. I mean, I think the risk with it is that it just doesn't get the adoption, despite having a really great features and a really robust platform. Which, it's crypto, so there's all kinds of risks involved. But they've been building it for like 2 years now. The team's legit. The actual product itself, the service looks legit. So yeah, I bought some nodes because I think there's a lot of potential there, but up to you. Your mileage may vary. It might not. Any of the things I've talked about today or in any of my videos could all not work out. Nothing is guaranteed in this space. Yeah, I saw some people talking about that airdrop. I've been asked this a few times. I don't really have any thoughts because I don't run any myself. I should. I mean, they're low power and they're not very expensive, and they could be potentially lucrative if their tokens do really well going into the future. But Silencio, I know that Fry does have like a noise miner kind of a thing. So Silencio is kind of like that. But Fry has a weather one and all kinds of different. We've got so many. But I don't run any. I should, so I can speak on it more, but it seems interesting, but I don't really like to give too much thoughts if I don't actually do it myself. Mark, I talked about Varus already. That was part of my main presentation in this video, so if you scroll back, just watch the first 15 to 20 minutes of this video, you will, in there, you will see my thoughts on Varus, but short answer is, I like it a lot. I've been mining it and buying it for years. What would you suggest to someone who is mining one of these low caps if they take off and make tons of money, specifically talking taxes, just unsure what to do if it happens? I cannot recommend highly enough that no matter what stage of crypto you're in, if you're doing crypto stuff, get a tax professional. Get a CPA and get one who knows a thing or two about crypto, obviously. You do not want to be the person who's dealing with all this on your own. I'm not a tax professional. I'm not going to give you tax, like tax help or whatever. I can't advise you to do anything, whatever. All I can say is talk to a professional is one of the things that I pay for every year, and it's so worth the money. But yeah, that's a big consideration, especially if you cash that stuff out into your bank account and all of a sudden your bank account gets flagged because you had, transactions higher than $10,000 or whatever. You're probably going to get audited if you don't actually pay the taxes and all that stuff when the time comes around. So Blaine, I hope that's not a cop-out answer, but really I can't recommend like hiring a professional enough. Lucian, you said one of the things I talked about, MobiGo, close their doors or something. You didn't explain though, but that was one of the ones I talked about. Just scroll back to the beginning, watch it over again. They're also all in the description. Mark, I'm still running like 40 plus pre-search nodes with I mean, I've got a couple 100,000 pre-search spread across nodes and spread across keyword staking. I still like pre-search a lot. Another one in that same vein that I'm really excited about, that hopefully I'm going to talk about on the channel soon, is Timpi. Timpi. Yeah, Diego likes pre. Me and Diego have battled on keyword staking, and Diego slayed me. Took me down. And I hope the keywords you beat me on have been lucrative, Diego. I have zero animosity about that, by the way. It was fun, though. I can't, because I don't know where you are or all your needs. I hired a local person. In my CP, I don't know if they're actually taking more clients or not. I guess I can always ask them if they want me to shout them out on the channel. They might not want that. I don't know. Just look in your local area, because it just makes it easier. And then ask them all the tough questions about crypto things and make sure they, you know, give you good answers. And if they do, hire them. Pete says, run a Timpi node. I'm working on it. You're welcome, Blaine. Yeah, MC. And the most important one, Sleep Money Club. Okay, well, we are at an hour now, so if you have any burning questions, now's the time to drop in the chat. I will handle a couple more questions, and then I'm going to wrap this thing up. Let you go enjoy your Fridays and weekends. Nosana. I have not seen this one either. I cannot speak on it, but I like DPIN. I think AI plays will probably be a pretty solid niche and narrative going into the next bull run. Blaine, we don't have a finder, but we do actually. We had an AMA with an actual tax professional that's available to watch in Sleep Money Club. I will have another AMA with one, but we don't have like a finder. I don't really know how to do that. But we do have lots and lots of members in the club from all over the world. So you could probably just ask if anybody has any recommendations in a specific state or area, and you might get a recommendation. Thanks for being here, MC. Appreciate anybody tuning in and watching. All right, my friends. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you got something fun out of this. I'm excited to see how all these apps and tokens and things turn out. I'm going to start, I'll do some updates, I'm sure, in the future as I earn with these various things. And then, good day, Andrew. So formal. I love it. And hopefully all of you can test things out and then let me know in future live streams if they were terrible or they made you, a millionaire and you're driving a golden Lamborghini now, which is truly what I hope for all of you. Golden Lamborghinis for everyone. All right, my friends, I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you in the next live stream, which won't be next week, but it'll be the week after that. Goodbye.